What it do, homies? We back here with some more Jeff. This time we checking out the low beat bass singer cover of Jack's Lament. Okay, now if this is anything, if it's gonna be anything like Oogie Boogie Christmas, and that was a whole team. We about to just get our entire speakers base blasted out. I have my deodorant here just in case I need to wake myself back up. Also, I looked down here in the description, and it's arranged, produced, performed, directed, and edited. Dude just did a lot of stuff. Of course, he got the help of his wife, production manager, and everything. And we got a bunch of people else down here. But I'm super excited. Patty Cake Production Studio. Anyways, that's enough with the credits. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. No, hold on. Before you even get into it, I do know that when it comes to like piano mechanics, I don't necessarily know all the mechanisms behind it, but I do know that there's a different sort of sound that plays when you stroke some type of keys, like more of a to create more like a felt sound. He added in a nice little Foley sound in there that kind of sounds like he's rubbing his hands together, and it's happening every, I think, 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's interesting, right? Those little Foley sounds really kind of help add to that unsettling bit, because I was just like, what is this sound?
There are few who deny at what I do I am the best, for my talents are renowned far and wide. When it comes to surprises in the moonlit night, I excel without ever even trying. With the slightest little effort of my ghost-like charms, I have seen grown men give out a shriek. With a wave of my hand and a well-placed moan, I have swept the very bravest off their feet. Yet...
Oh, he wants to make sure we have a permanent stink face the entire time. Down in the description, he said that this was very fun. What did he say? It was really fun challenge vocally and theatrically. Very fun. So I think it's mostly because I think it all depends on where he decides to start, right? Kind of like the start register where he starts to sing this. And since the song has it's kind of like singing and narration at the same time, you obviously want to go a little bit deeper, a little bit darker to emphasize the creepiness in there. So the lower that he starts, or wherever he decides to start register wise, that just means he's going to have to go deep, and he has to incorporate this and still make it sonically sound good. So that means he's just floating in between all these octaves and everything, and still giving us this nice spooky dragonness, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I have swept the very bravest off their feet. Yet year after year, it's the same routine, and I grow so weary of the sound of screams. And I, Jack, the Pumpkin King, have grown so tired of the same old thing. Oh, somewhere deep inside of these bones, an emptiness began to grow. There's something out there far from my home, a longing that I've never known.
Hey y'all, when he said Pumpkin King, I felt that. That's it, bro. Jeff is out here ruining all the classic songs in the best way. I don't even know if I want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear a single high singer ever unless it's Jeff, because I just want to hear everything bass. Come on, bro. It's kind of reminding me of that episode on The Office when Andy and Dwight was arguing which songs sound better a cappella. I would have the argument with some people that I think almost any song would sound better a cappella. Even a low bass sing, or not better acapella, better bass, like a bass version of it, it would sound better. Almost any song, right? And Geoff is just proving it with every cover that he does. Cause come on, he's switching it on like it's a light switch, guys. That's not easy. And I know he could perform this live too. So, the pumpkin king. This man. Okay. Not yet. Not yet.
I'm the master of fright and a demon of light, and I'll scare you right out of your pants. To a guy in Kentucky, I'm Mr. Unlucky, and I'm known throughout England and France. Bonjour. And since I am known throughout England and France, bonjour.
That is clean. That is clean. Oh my goodness. He's just trying to take over YouTube at this point. The special effects, there ain't nothing he can't do. Ain't nothing him and his team can't do. Come on.
Lucky, and I'm known throughout England and France. Bonjour. And since I am dead, I can take off my head to recite Shakespearean quotations. No animal nor man can scream like I can. With the fury of my reason. Nor man can scream like I can. With
Can scream like I can. Just singing a high and he's singing a low and he's just. Look, man, if you was to play this audio to somebody that's listening to it for the first time, they 100% didn't know who Geoff was. They would 100% believe that there's at least 3 people on this with all the registers that he's hitting. Because I gotta listen to that. I gotta listen to that harmony. No animal, no. That harmony right there, that sinisterness. No, that's an advanced chord you did right there.
Shakespearean quotations. No animal nor man can scream like I can. With the fury of my recitations. But who? Fury of my recitation.
There it is again. There it is again. I told y'all, bro. I told Geoff he's tired of wearing his mortal skin. It's time for him to shed it out. It's time for us to bask in his greatness. It's time for him to be who truly is. There it is again, bro. It ain't gonna be the first time we see it. See, I thought maybe it was just a fluke. Maybe it was just a visual thing. I do know it's Halloween, but nah, it's coming out.
But who here would ever understand that the Pumpkin King with a skeleton grin would tire of his crown? If they only understood, he'd give it all up if he only could. Oh, there's an empty place in my bones that calls out for something unknown. The fame and praise come year after year, does nothing for these empty tears.
I didn't know he was gonna let it. Hey, go ahead. All right. I didn't know when he was going to end it. You know, for my musicians out there, sometimes you kind of got a sense on when things are going to end, right? But when we reach like the end of like your measures for your counting, the last note could be as long as you want. You can draw it out, you slow down the tempo, right? You don't know where it's gonna go. And I kind of felt like it was about to end, but he kept the fire burning, right? He done upped the degree. Listen to the strings. Oh, it's over. Dang.
Hey y'all, Geoff here, and happy
Oh,
Halloween. This video was made with the support of spooky folks just like you, and all the wonderful souls over at Patreon. If you'd like early access to every single video I release, behind the scenes footage, or want to hop on a live stream with me, head on over to Patreon and check it out. I'll see you there. Extra special thanks goes out to Huldra Draco,
that's awesome.
Helen Anderson, Diane Holland, Sarah O, Lori Templeman, Laura Mueller,
I think he's
Patricia Schumann,
naming the
Debbie
people in the
Goodman,
credits.
Jordy S., Barb Wells,
Yeah.
A.M. Person, Angie Woolard, Carl Thomas, and Melanie Thomas, Elsa M. Lagnestall and Dorothy Brune, and Debs Badger. Thanks again for watching, and have a safe Halloween.
Nah,
I'll
I
see you in
think,
the next one.
honestly, bro, I think Geoff might be the king of Halloween. Honestly, I think so. That was absolutely amazing. After I get done watching this reaction, I mean, I watch this reaction, after I get done editing this and uploading it and stuff like that, I'm 100% got to go back this and watch it again. There's a couple of times where I wanted to just repeat the low register. It just sits right there, bro. I told you guys this before. It's a warm hug. Sometimes it's a dangerous hug, a dangerous thorny hug, but we're going to embrace it anyways. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Dave's out.